Hello. No, 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 no. Hi, Sauceray. How are you? I hope you can hear me. Thank you. Good to see you as well. Trust me, we won't be here long because I am hungry. I am starving. I just got off from work not too long ago. I haven't gone live in so long. I just don't know anything. I think we went live last, maybe right after COVID. You know, when Lynette and everybody was still on YouTube, but I haven't been live since then. Yeah, I mean, I was telling some of my friends at work that those used to be the good old days. I mean, everybody was going live, and I mean, YouTube
I was telling
the
some of my
thing.
friends at work that those used to be the good old days. I mean, everybody was going live, and I mean, I was telling some of my friends at work that those used to be the good old days. I mean, everybody.
There we go. Hi, Rachel. I turned down the volume on my thing. Rachel, I was telling Sansaray that it's been a whole minute since I went live. We haven't been live since, like, I guess right at the height of COVID or right after COVID, when everybody was going live and YouTube was the good place to be. Now nobody's on YouTube anymore. And it seems like every time I look, there's a new social media platform popping up. Like, how do you keep up with all of them? I told Sansa Ray I'm so hungry that we're definitely not going to be on here long. I didn't have I was so nervous that I didn't want to eat because I was trying to make sure that everything showed up better than it did the last time. You remember that, Rachel? Yes. Y'all are going to be so surprised at what this video is about. And I know I'm going to wait till a few more people come on. And I know, Sansa Ray, you're good with this. Instagram is, I like TikTok. Well, I was going to say I like it better than Instagram, but you can't catch your rhythm with TikTok. At least I can't. It's like you make one post and you get hundreds and hundreds of views, and then you make another one and it's less than 100 views. It's just not consistent. I don't know. I think TikTok, they got it set up. Well, I'm gonna have to check that out, Sansaray, because I was trying to post regularly on it, but now I've kind of slacked off. So I'm trying to go back to it. But and it's if you want to create different videos for your different platforms instead of just uh, making, like, if you make a post, it's the same post on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I mean, that's the smart thing to do. That's a smart thing to do, but everybody's not on the same social media platform. So I don't know. I don't know, girl. I'm about to retire. I'm gonna retire from everything, from work, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Oh, really? You have to have 1,000 followers to go live on TikTok? Oh, I didn't know that. My friend was making money off of TikTok, but she said that they changed some stuff and now she's not making money anymore. Hey, Lady TH, how are you? And y'all let me know if I'm too loud, because y'all know I can be very loud. We're just going to wait just a couple of more minutes, you guys, and then we're just going to go ahead and kick it off. Now, I know you guys have seen the product that we're going to talk about. I know you've seen some advertisements on it. At least I see it every time I watch a YouTube video. I see this advertisement come up. So I thought that this would be a good product to check out. And I feel like you guys would like to, I hope nobody's already reviewed it that we watch, because when one person has a subscriber, we all have a subscriber. We all have that same subscriber. So hopefully this video hasn't already gone up, or if so, just hang in there with me. But it seems like every time I watch a video, I see this advertisement pop up. And I know so many of us may have this in common. So I thought it might be a good one to review. Plus, I hear it's viral on TikTok. So I'm excited to try it out. Hi, Nay. How are you? Okay, it's 8:08. We're gonna wait 2 more minutes, y'all, and then we're just gonna get started because it's Saturday night, and I know people may have plans. So, like I said, I don't want to stay on here too long. Y'all, it's been so hot. I was telling Rachel earlier, it's been, I think, yesterday we had rain unexpectedly. I mean, out of nowhere, and I was so happy because it's been like 106, 107 degrees in Texas, and it's just sweltering. It's too much. And so it popped off, and I was glad that we didn't do the live yesterday, because around the time that I was scheduled to do the live is when the thunderstorm started. We had the lightning, the thunderstorms. I had rain coming underneath my back door again. So I'm glad that we didn't do the live yesterday after all. Okay, you guys, it is 8:10 and we're going to go ahead and get this party started. I am going to be, now you'll catch the title when I show you the product. The name of it is Gimmicky or Genius. And what we're going to be, or what I'm going to be reviewing for you tonight. And if you have seen advertisement for this product, you guys smash the like button. Just smash it. The product I'm talking about is the Real Techniques Makeupsaver sponge. It looks like the little fingerprint. Have y'all seen advertisements? Every time I see a video this sponge or this advertisement pops up. And so it had me really curious. And just sitting here, have you guys seen it? It had me really curious as to, how it would perform. And I was just sitting here. Now, the one unique thing is it says that you do not wet the sponge. You seen it, Lady TH? It says do not wet the sponge. And I'm glad I read that because y'all know, just out of habit, I was going over to the sink and I was going to wet it. Now, it says it's an innovative fingerprint technology. It says it absorbs 90% less makeup. Now, here's the catch. I just read this. It says less makeup over 30 days. Well, I think any sponge with makeup caked on will absorb less over 30 days. It says this sponge bounce, what? Multi-angle sponge. The sponge bounce you love in a shape that reaches large and targeted areas. I think it's about the same size. Well, I guess this is the part that's supposed to be over large and targeted areas. It says it's easy to clean. You just wipe the film side, this side right. I can't find y'all. This side right here, it says you wipe the film sponge side with a damp cloth. It says this is good with liquid and cream formulas, and it says use dry. So what I did also, I went and got the regular Real Technique sponge. Plus, we're gonna try both of these tonight. Y'all, it's gonna take me some practice finding out where y'all are tonight. So just to go ahead and jump in so we're not here long, I did bring out all my little products, all my little base products. And I thought I'm not going to use primer because y'all know I'm going to bed after this, after I eat. But I did bring out my MAC Studio Radiance Serum Powered Foundation. We're going to be using this in the video. And I just happen to be NC55 in this. So we're going to get started. So one side of the face, and I hope you guys will be able to see up close enough to be able to see if you spot a difference between the regular Real Technique sponge and this, what is this called again? The Makeupsaver sponge. Okay, y'all ready? Just going to do one little pump. And we're going to start with the Real Techniques, the regular one. Do you guys have this foundation by MAC? Y'all know I just got into MAC products. I haven't always had products by MAC. But okay, so I have the foundation on this side of the face, and we're just going to go in, like I said, with the regular Real Technique sponge. It is dampened. I'm just going to blend this out. I think this Real Technique sponge was probably maybe the first makeup sponge I purchased. I do like it. It's a good sponge. Now, I did find out that not all sponges are created equal. I really, I have tried some sponges that everybody said was like the best. It was such a good sponge. And when I got that sponge and then got a hold of something that was really soft, I was like, this sponge ain't soft. Okay, this is the Real Techniques sponge side blended out. And let's go in on the other side with the Makeupsaver sponge. This is so weird. Now, I do know that using a dry sponge will definitely give you more coverage, because I had started doing that a little bit for my concealer, and it definitely gives you more coverage. So here we go. I guess I'm just going to go in with the side that's supposed to cover more surface, and then we'll use it underneath our eyes as the pointy area. And try to come in so y'all can see. Let me know if y'all see anything differently. Okay. I was going to say initially when I started blending it, it looked like it was splotchy, but it looks like it's blended on out. Now, I don't know if yeah. Do you guys see a difference? I'm gonna wait until you say. Can you tell anything differently? Yes? Oh, so, y'all talking about how hot it is. Rachel, you don't see anything differently? I'm gonna tell you, I just on the smoothness and the coverage, I would say that this sponge, it looks very smooth, looks like it has a little bit more coverage. I'm just looking mainly right here as opposed to right here. This side, for some reason, I can see more of the radiance of the foundation. But y'all know this is always my good side because I have less hyperpigmentation. But even with that, it looks like I like this side. But it, like I said, whenever you, like if you use a dry sponge, I think you're going to get that added coverage anyway. But for me, looking at it up close, yeah, I think this Makeupsaver looks good. I like it better than my good side. Well, I thought so too at first, Rachel. I thought it blended better at first too, but because it looked splotchy at first, but the more, I started tapping it in, I saw it was blending better. But what do they say at school? There are no right or wrong answers. I mean, really, yeah, I do like this side better. But I mean, that's just my opinion. I still have a little bit on my hand, so I'm just gonna go back over this side and see. Yeah, I'm seeing just a lot of radiance definitely coming through on this side. Yeah. Okay. So that's how it looks um, with just the foundation. We're going to see an overall check. I brought all the goodness out, and we're just going to go ahead and continue to get ready so we could use the pointed side for our concealer. And I brought all my stuff out, so hopefully I'm prepared. Yeah, I have been loving, because I didn't do a Shop My Stash this month, and I have been loving using my Tarte concealer, the ultra creamy one. I have always liked this concealer, but for some reason, I have just really been loving using it. And it's almost empty. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the fingertip side and blend it out. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Now this would be for me. Now, Sansare, let me know if I know, well, not let me know because I know you did, but on with the Danessa Myrick Yummy Skin Concealer, I don't know. I feel like I didn't get as much coverage as I wanted because one thing is because I felt like I still had darkness peeking through. And one of my viewers said, try it with a brush. And I did. And I felt like I got more coverage. But I think it all boils down to it wasn't the best shade for me. I didn't choose a good shade. I chose shade 13. I should have gone like one shade lighter. And I think I keep saying I may take it back and I may not take it back. I probably can't take it back now, but um, I think this sponge, in terms of providing more coverage, I think this sponge might be a good one to use. Especially, since sponges are known to soak up your product, and this one is not supposed to do that. This may be just the answer. Now, this Tarte concealer, I have to color correct with this one. I don't know why I like it so much. I guess because it's so hydrating. But yeah, I have to definitely color correct with this one. And I like this little sharp to get in between my little creases. So what's the word in the street? What products are y'all excited about picking up? I am looking forward to getting the oh, it says I should be able to use this side also to blend out. And I need to do, I'm looking forward to picking up the LYS stick foundation. That's that's the only product that's on my radar that I want to pick up. I haven't seen very many. A lot of releases that I've seen are for indie brands, but LYS concealer, stick foundation is definitely one that I want to pick up. I have my Fenty Beauty powder and nutmeg. Rachel, thank you for staying up past your bedtime. I appreciate it. Because I know last night I did not sleep good at all. Now, one thing, what did it say? It says use dry. The liquids or creams. So I would not be able to use this if I were planning on putting powder on. You know how some people use a sponge to put powder on? You would not be able to use that sponge to do so. And since the video is going to be short tonight, I'm going to put powder on up underneath my eyes. Still looks good. Still looks good. I'm going to use my Black Radiance powder. It's just a banana powder. And I'm going to take this regular Real Technique sponge. Maybe I will take my brush. Yeah, let's just take the brush. Now, it is soft. It kind of feels like a velvet feeling on this side, Rachel, and this side is super soft too. But this side feels a little differently. It's still soft, but it kind of feels like what is it called? Not velvet, not velvet. Kind of like a vinyl, kind of like. But yeah, I think it's soft. Definitely. This Rachel, you said you're gonna get the LYS? I think it releases maybe Monday. The only other thing that I've seen are just palettes. Like I said, some indie brand palettes, but I'm not getting any more palettes right now. I just want that foundation stick. And then I just heard, you know how I don't read for details. So I heard that that is like a skin tint stick. And I thought it was a full on foundation stick. But that's still not gonna deter me. I think I still want it. Okay, we're gonna go in with our bronzer. We're gonna use this Colored Rain bronzer, and I have Naughty Spice. Am I gonna contour? Um, depending on if I want anything. Yeah, let's do a little contour. LYS for you, Rachel. Yeah, I think it's so unique. I would have to say the sponge is definitely unique. But I was like, is this a gimmick? Because I thought maybe just the design was what they were banking on. But we'll see. We shall see. Hi, Jaden. Y'all say hi to my baby. My niece is here. And we're going to go in with our Benefit blush. And this is in the shade Moon. I bought out a highlighter. Okay, I have my Catrice highlighter right here. And it's in the shade Beyond Golden Glow. Jaden, this is a good one. I really like it. I was not planning on picking it up, and I was standing in line in Ulta, and I happened to see it, and I just went over to it because I like the shade. They had them on display. I like the shade, and I was like, let me get this too. Okay, I'm gonna go in and just do my lower lash line. My eyes have already been done because I had to go to work. The eyeshadow is this Wet n Wild. Y'all know y'all hear me talk about it all the time. This is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. This is in the shade uh Heart and Soul. And I'm just gonna put this deeper color right here. Now this is just too much. This shade right here on the lash line. Hi, Miss B. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. And then this peach shade right here. Just gonna put in the inner corner. Y'all, y'all know what's so funny? I we were talking about when everybody started going on live after COVID. I don't even know if we're allowed to say COVID. I don't know, but when everybody started going on doing lives and everything, and it's so funny how Monique used to always say, try to get me to go live doing makeup, and I was like, no, ma'am. I said, you never gonna catch me doing makeup. And I would do hauls, but I was like, you are never gonna catch me doing anybody's makeup live. And now look, I still don't know how to do an eyeshadow look. It takes me too long. It takes too long, but you know, it never hurts to try because most of these people that you're so afraid of are people that you interact with in your comments anyway. So these people we've already built relationships with. So really, I guess there's nothing to be afraid of, but I was terrified. I was like, never am I going to do makeup. Okay, so that is everything, right? I can just, only other thing I would do is just touch up my brow just a minute, and then I'm going to let you go. I'm going to put a lipstick on, and then I'm going to let you go. We're going to have one final look after I spray my face. We're going to have one final look at the, what's it called again? The Makeupsaver sponge. We're going to look at it one more time after we have everything in place. And speaking of LYS, I have been loving their brow product. This brow pencil is so good. Also, the one I got from Melt, it's good too. I didn't think it would be, but it really is. Yeah, I lost a little bit of my brow. That's why I don't know how people do brows first. And I can't even really see to even fix my brow. And we're going to spray our face. I said when I was getting ready, because I filmed this look as I was getting ready for the video before I went to work. And I was saying, I don't care what nobody say, MAC Fix Plus, can't nobody touch them. That is such a good setting spray. It is so good. I was using them a lot this month, and I was just like, I think it's such a good spray for melting your makeup, spraying your brush, all the things. It just, your makeup just looks better with it. Well, okay, I'll take it back because I do like the Lancome also. But I just think MAC just gets it. It just gets it. It just gets me. Okay. Lips are chapped as I don't know what. They really are. But we are still going to go in with this lipstick I brought out here. Let's see. I have a lip balm on. Yeah, next week, I'm going to have a new hairdo. Every time I try to get to my hair, something comes up because I need a couple of days to do it. And every single time, something comes up. So I had to work tonight. I have to go to a meeting tomorrow. So this weekend's out. I have my Huda Beauty. And this is in the shade Ladies Night. And I don't know that it matches anything. I don't think it will, but it's just so pretty. Yeah, definitely not matching anything. I was trying to determine which lipstick I was going to wear. And then I saw this one. I was just like, I just got to. It's so pretty. But maybe, here we go. Maybe if I put something in the center to kind of ground it, it'll work out. So right here, I just so happen to have, I don't even know who this is by, y'all. Everything is rubbed off. But I think this will kind of ground it a little. I got this in a BoxyCharm. That's how old this is. My lips are so chapped. I don't know that it grounded anything. Kind of tones it down. Okay. We're just going to go with it. And hi, Arlene. Yeah, I'm so bad at these comments. Yes, it's very pretty, Jaden. It was dirt cheap. They had it on clearance. Okay, you guys. So all the things are on. All the things have been done. And I still think I like this side better. And this is the side that we went in with the Makeupsaver sponge. If you're late here, I was debuting the Makeupsaver sponge. You guys may have seen it on every time I would watch a YouTube video, the advertisement would come up for this Real Techniques Makeupsaver sponge. And this is what it looks like. It has the flat side, and then it also has like the pointy side. It says that you're supposed to use the sponge dry. You don't dampen it. And it kind of has like a felt side right here that you can further blend out products. And I was telling Rachel that this side looked a little splotchy initially because this is the side that I use this sponge on. But, you know, the more I kept patting it in, you know, just blend it out. But I guess I could have taken this side right here but I was just not putting the foundation on, so it wasn't really time for me to go in with this side. But this side over here is the side that I use just a regular Real Techniques sponge. So I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison to just try to see if this is kind of gimmicky or if I noticed anything different or did both of them kind of perform both the same. And I was telling Rachel that although I think this is my good side, just in terms of less pigmentation, less hyperpigmentation, I think this is always the side that I like to turn to the camera. But actually, today, I feel like I like this side just a little bit better. I just think that it gave a smoother, even though it looks splotchy when it was going on at first, I feel like it gives a little bit of a smoother blend. And so this side is not shabby, but I felt like this just looks a little bit more smooth. So I just wanted to try this out. It's been getting all the rounds on TikTok and whatnot. So I just thought I would try it out for you guys and see what your thoughts were. See if you guys have seen it circulating around as well. Because I had to see this advertisement for this sponge several times a day because after one video play, I would see this advertisement for this sponge. Like I told you guys, if y'all have seen it, smash the like button and let me know you've seen it as well. But I don't know how you couldn't have seen it because it has been making its rounds. And I was just so curious to try it because I prefer my foundation with a sponge. Sometimes if I'm lazy and don't feel like wetting a sponge, I'll use a brush. Or if I'm doing like, when I did the e.l.f. foundation, I knew I had an e.l.f. Actually, I had an e.l.f. sponge and an e.l.f. Brush, but I used a brush in that video. But 9 times out of 10, I do prefer a sponge when applying my foundation. I just feel like it's quicker, it's easier, and that it blends out better for me. I mean, I don't know. I guess, like I said, I think it's the Real Techniques original sponge was the first makeup sponge that I had. And I just, continued on using it from that point on. So it's just my preference. But I do like, if I have a good brush, I do like a brush, but I still like a sponge over a brush. You seen it on TikTok, Jaden? The lipstick, Arlene, you like the lipstick? Girl, this lipstick was dirt cheap and it is so pretty. When I did I think it was the full face of Fenty, was it? I did another one of the Huda Beauty lipsticks. Remember I had that like blister pack? Oh, I had another. I'm trying to see if there's another shade on that blister pack that I want before I place the order because that lip shade that I used on that one was so pretty as well. Hi, Andrea. Oh, Jada says they're getting paid. Well, okay, so Jada says that they're getting paid to promote it on TikTok, but I've seen organic, like Real Technique advertisement, not just influencers saying it. So I don't know. But I just, it beats spending a lot of money on something, grandiose. This sponge was what? Did I pay for it? I don't know because I got a couple of more items. I think everything that I bought, which was the, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how much I paid for it now, you guys. It wasn't expensive though. Oh, and it says it's easy to clean, that you just wipe it with a damp cloth. But you're supposed to notice that it absorbs, was it 90% less product over the course of 30 days. Now, if anything's gimmicky, I would say that part is, because I mean, if I use this Real Technique sponge every day for 30 days, eventually it's going to stop absorbing so much product because it's going to be full of product. But I guess that's not the case with this sponge, because this side, you know, I don't think it, I don't know, it just, this side feels kind of like vinyl. So I don't know. It doesn't make that sound though. But I'll be interested in knowing, because y'all know I get ready for work every day and I'm going to be using this, but I still think it looks good already though. Yeah. It definitely to me is showing more coverage. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, that's it. I told you guys I wouldn't keep you long. I told the crew here that I got off from work and was so nervous and trying to set up, make sure I had everything that I needed that I didn't eat. So I haven't eaten since breakfast. I had 2 cookies right before we went on, and I am starving, and I'm going to let you guys go. It's Saturday night. Some of you guys may have plans, or some of you just want to get in bed, such as myself. So thank you so much for tuning into my first live in over a year. It's been a while, but thank you guys for taking the time out, setting aside your plans for the evening and hanging out with me for a little bit. I sure do appreciate it. And Jaden's crazy. I sure do appreciate it. And I'm signing off. Thank you, Rachel. I'm eating meatloaf tonight, girl. I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and have a wonderful evening. Bye, Miss V. Thank you, Rachel. I will, girl. I'm going to enjoy every bite. Bye, Jaden. Nay, if you're still here, bye. I don't want to miss Andrea. Good night. Good night to all of you guys. Remember, Beauty Sansare, if you're still here, I think she's gone. But if you're still here, good night. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.